Hey guys, so I did a little back issue shopping today, and I figured I would just show off what I picked up. It's not a lot of books, maybe like 20 or so, but I don't know, it was nice to just get out of the house and do that, so why don't we take a look? I'll start with the DC stuff I got. First up, Batman the 10-Cent Adventure by Greg Rucka. I hadn't seen it before, I picked it up as $1, so actually all the first ones here were $1. Next, the Flash TV special #1. It's actually pretty cool. It's got 2 Flash stories in it and then a whole first season guide in it from the series. Next up, Wonder Woman Annual #1 from the George Perez run. I really like that cover. The George Perez art is beautiful. Really nice. Next up, Catwoman Annual #1. It's an Elseworlds tale because that's what they did with all the first annuals from this time. They did Elseworlds stories, so I thought it'd be interesting to read something like that. Next, Tales of the New Teen Titans miniseries. This is the Raven one, #2 of 4. So they did it for 4 different characters, and I just really like Raven, so I figured I'd pick that one up and read it. Next up, Tales of the Teen Titans #81. It's a reprint of number like 20 something, somewhere in the 20s, I think. Now into Marvel. I think everything else is Marvel. Spider-Man 2099 #1 I got for $1. Figured I hadn't read it. I've read the new stuff. I don't really like the new stuff that much. I like the Future Imperfect kind of Hulk stuff that went on at the end of the new series, but okay. Vision and the Scarlet Witch #1 of the 4-part miniseries, and #2. That's all they had for $1 each. Figured I picked them up. Run I'm very slowly working on is The Defenders. I got number 56. And number 77. For $1 each, Defenders books. Can't complain. The rest is all one title. I'm starting to work on my Hulk run. This is the very beginning of where I want to start, and I want to run all the way into the end of Peter David's run. It's kind of what I'm wanting to collect. It's not the whole run, but starting at number 269. So I'm pretty excited about it to finally pick these up. These are like $3 a piece where I am, so not too bad, but I wish I could get them a little cheaper, maybe a couple bucks. Whatever. $3 isn't bad for older Hulk books. Number 270. Number 271. And this is the second appearance of Rocket Raccoon. So that's pretty cool. It's also the 20th anniversary of the Hulk book. He's saying he's got to share it with his puny animal. It's funny. 272, the Wendigo storyline. 273, some more Sasquatch and Wendigo and all that. Hulk's working with Sasquatch. I really, really like this cover. It's really nice. The colors, it works really well together. 274, the train, and 275. That's all I picked up today. I didn't want to spend too much money, so. Along with that, I just wanted to quickly talk about my pull list at the moment and where I'm going with it, what I'm planning on doing with it. So, if you don't mind, if you don't care, or you just wanted to see comics, that's cool. You can end now, but yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go over kind of what I'm doing now. It's gonna be a lot smaller. I was at like probably around 40 something books, which is ridiculous. So I had to cut back quite a bit. And with the all different Marvel coming out, I figured I'd rehash it there and start over from that point. Moving on, considering I pick up mainly Marvel and Image, so yeah. I'm still going to be picking up Harley Quinn. That's like the only DC book I'm picking up in singles. Everything else I pick up in trade. It's just easier and cheaper for me. I can't be on both Marvel and DC. I'd like both, but it's too much. So Harley Quinn is the only one that stays on. As far as Image is concerned, I'm still going to be picking up Minimum Wage when it comes out. They do like 10-issue story arcs, and then it's gone for 6 months, and it comes back or something like usually around there. We Stand on Guard I'm going to be continuing to pick up. I've been enjoying it. It's the one issue so far that I've read. Descender I'm still staying on for now. It's kind of on the hit list though. Saga I'm keeping, Rat Queens I'm keeping, Deadly Class I'm keeping, Outcast I'm keeping, Southern Bastards I'm keeping. I've added Archie and Jughead both to the list. I really enjoyed the first Archie, and I like to see where kind of that is going to go. And I want to check out Jughead too. Chip Zdarsky's writing it, and the art still looks great on there as well, so we'll see how that goes. I'm still picking up Red Sonja, but I'm not sure if, like, as soon as Gale's done on the book, I'm done, and I'm still picking up the miniseries, the Red Sonja and Conan stuff. If they're together, I'll pick it up, but otherwise I'm going to try to stray away a little bit from the miniseries there. That's Dynamite. And then from Oni Press, I pick up Rick and Morty, and I'm going to continue with that. At the moment, I'm still picking up my Secret Wars books, so regular Secret Wars, Ultimate End, Secret Wars Journal, Spider-Verse, Renew Your Vows, A-Force, X-Men 92, Mrs. Deadpool, and that's it for Secret Wars books that I pick up. And Star Wars and Daredevil are staying on my list as well at the moment. As soon as the All New All Different Marvel starts, after looking through the previous book and trying to figure out, you know, I'd like to stay with some main titles and try to, you know, read the main storylines, because I always seem to pick up the books that are like supporting characters, and I have to pick up another title in order to. Anyway, I just want to pick up main titles, pretty much. That's it, and a few extras. So I'm going to be picking up Invincible Iron Man starting in October, because that's supposedly going to be like the main focus for where Marvel's going. That's what they want to be their headlining character. A-Force I'll be picking up. All New All Different Avengers, because that's going to be the main Avengers book. Ultimates because Black Panther's in it, and I really want to read some Black Panther stuff. Doctor Strange, because I've never read too much of his stuff other than Defenders, so the Totally Awesome Hulk, only because you know we don't know who it is, and I think it's going to be kind of an interesting storyline. If it sucks after that, or if it sucks to start with after they reveal who he is, then I'll probably just drop it if I don't like it. The Mighty Thor, because that has been great, and Jason Aaron's still writing it, so Miss Marvel, that's still been great. Hawkeye, I'm going to keep going on. Vision, I'm going to check out. I really like the character, and I'm hoping that it is going to be a good book. Amazing Spider-Man, I'll continue with. Spider-Woman, I'm going to continue with because I really like it. Spider-Man, because I really like Miles Morales. I'm going to see where that goes. Spider-Gwen, it's kind of iffy for me. I want to, but like, I don't know, it's not necessary, I guess. I pick it up because I like the story, but it's not necessary to the Marvel, what's going on. So, Daredevil I'll be picking up. I like the run the one that's been going on, the Wade and Samney run, but I want to see where Charles Soule takes it, and I want to see who that character is that is with him that they show in the preview. It looks like Gambit, it's not, from what he said, so. And then I'll be picking up Deadpool as well. I know there's no X books at all on this list. I love the X-Men. I just can't afford to be picking up both Avengers type stuff and X-Men type stuff. It's crazy. So I'm sticking with Avengers stuff in singles, and then I think I'm going to pick up the... Where's that book? There was a couple of the runs that I'm going to pick up in trade as far as X books. The space stuff I'm just straying away from completely for now. Karnak did look interesting, but So I think as far as the X books are concerned, I'm going to be picking up Extraordinary X-Men, Uncanny X-Men. I want to pick up All New X-Men and All New Wolverine all in trade. All 4 of those books. So those 4 I'll be picking up in trade as they come out, because it's just easier that way. And then you're also getting all those tie-in storylines that I'm sure will happen, throughout the trades. I don't have to worry about, picking up this issue or that issue of this book or that book. So I think that's the best way to go for me at the moment. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing with my pull. It's not huge. I'm sure I'm missing a couple books on there that I'm still picking up. I just can't. I couldn't remember right now. We kind of went through it with my comic book shop guide today, but I know there was a couple more on there that are going to be on the list, but it's cut down to like 30 books, which is still a lot, but reasonable. And I'm only spending $150 a month or so that's not too bad. And it might get cut down even from there as we go, because I might cut out Descender and a couple other ones. And if new books come out and I think that they're going to be more interesting, I'll give them a try, and then maybe cut other books if they, just aren't cutting it anymore. So, yeah. Also, for those of you who didn't see it or not, there was an Outcast trailer for the TV show that's going to, what's it playing on? Cine something, I don't know, some internet channel, I think, or something. Anyway, the TV show's coming out, and it looked pretty good. The trailer was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Comment about the books I picked up, something you liked or thought was interesting. Let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.